Okay, so we're back making these scalloped potatoes. It's video 2, maybe 4. So we're going to jump right in. We're going to use 2 cups of heavy cream. You know, the recipe I was borrowing from called for 2 cups of scalloped potatoes, but it was to like 3 or 4 potatoes. I did 7 potatoes, so I'm just gonna go all in and go 3 cups of heavy cream. And that means in addition to the 3 cups of heavy cream, instead of 3 tablespoons of chili, I'll be using 4. Now I use heaping tablespoons of chili, true New Mexican here. I like my chili. 3 and 4. That's about how much I use in ground beef enchilada. If I were going to make an enchilada. Now, the only difference between this and an enchilada is the heavy cream. Because when you make the enchiladas, you need a thickening agent, and we use a roux most of the time with flour and butter. So I'm using my whisk to mix that all in real nice and well. And trust me, a lot of this chili is going to get cooked into the heavy cream in the cooking process. You know what? I don't like the color. Going one more. Okay, so now we have the heavy cream and the chili mixed nice and well in there. We're at a point where we're about to go for it. Just leave that there. Get a little bit of the heavy cream in there on the bottom. From that point, we can layer it. And after that first layer of potatoes, you put more of this. You get a bunch more potatoes. When you push down on them, the liquid should seep through the cracks and show you that you are layering it with enough liquid. I'm a little dry here on this corner, so I'm just going to put a little bit of liquid there and flip that potato over. Potato there, and then layer again. You can use a potato to square it off a little bit. So I've realized by using YouTube videos, I get a little bit more time. Usually I'm always in a big rush. Trying to get all my preparation and everything in the right time, but I get a little extra time here with these YouTube videos, so I'm trying to be a little bit more thorough in how I do things. Of course, I still got to rush to a point, but so basically these are going to be swimming potatoes. Swimming in a nice heavy. Now I was mentioning earlier that when we make the chili, we use the flour or cornstarch to make a roux to thicken things. In this case, the heavy cream is the thickening agent, because when you cook heavy cream for a long time, it thickens a little bit. There's a few other recipes I use heavy cream in, and mostly Italian, but there are plenty of opportunities to use heavy cream in New Mexican cooking also. So basically this is just a layering process. Just keep those potatoes coming. If I cut too many potatoes and this isn't gonna work, I'll just fry me some extra potatoes. Like I said, I use 7. I haven't done this in a while. I made it for Thanksgiving at my aunt's once, and they liked it so much they asked me to make it again. And it's just layering and layering and keep those potatoes coming. So once I'm done layering this, the cooking time I messed with a little bit, because he calls for the person I borrowed this recipe from. Says half an hour covered and then 45 minutes to an hour uncovered. I found I like it 45 minutes uncovered and 45 minutes uncovered. And I mean, after you played with it a little bit, you might come up with your own timing or whatever. All these recipes are subject to however the way you like your dish to come out. I like my potatoes super soft though when they're made in a process like this. Now, options. I thought I had a yellow onion and I was gonna slice a yellow onion finely and I was gonna incorporate into these layers. But I couldn't find a yellow onion. So I must have been seeing things. I don't know. But regardless, there was no yellow onion. Other options that you might incorporate into this, of course, garlic. You could use onion and garlic. Another option is to use bacon and cheese. Now, if you're gonna put cheese, I wouldn't put the cheese in this thing. I would put it in after, or the last 15 minutes of the baking. You know, and you could even do it in the serving when you serve it, the dish. It's nice and hot. You can throw it in the microwave and get it to make the cheese melt. Okay, so I'm trying to shove in all these little small now potato pieces here on the top. Things are swimming. Things are good. I can't scrape any more out of it, so I'm glad I added the extra cup. I am glad I added the extra cup. Let's see if I'm going to be glad I added the extra chili. This thing, five tablespoons of chili, that's going to be kind of hot. But I like it hot, so. Okay, I think I'm going to manage to get the 7 potatoes in this. So it's 7 potatoes to 3 cups. Okay, all 7 potatoes. Now, I'm going to get some aluminum foil. Cover it, put it in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes, then I'm going to uncover it. 45 minutes to an hour more.